Everybody's been that kid, insecure and desperate, thinking they're not enough. How could they measure up? Everybody's been afraid, staring at the mess they made, thinking they're unworthy, shattered and hurting in a world full of shame. This is the sound of your freedom, your freedom. You don't have to worry anymore. How we doing, Texas? Bring your broken heart, bring your fears in. You'll never be disguised along the words I made. Oh, the Father knows your name, making beauty from the pain. Ashes to glory, this is the story. And you are wanted, wanted, wanted. You are wanted, wanted, wanted. Now you know you are worth more than a million stars. If it's not up to you, still choose you over and over again. Bring your broken heart, bring your fear and shame. You'll never be discarded along the words I lay. Oh, the Father knows your name, making beauty from the pain. Ashes to glory, this is the story. And you are wanted, wanted. You are wanted, wanted, wanted. This is the sound of your freedom. You don't have to worry anymore. How we doing, Texas? My name is Henry. It's so good to be here this afternoon. Let's get this party started, shall we? Let's go, boys. Bring your broken heart, bring your fear and shame. You'll never be disguised along the words I made. No, all the fire knows your name, making beauty from the pain. Ashes to glory, this is the story. And you are wanted, wanted, wanted. You are wanted, wanted, wanted. More. I try to walk this route alone. It's going nowhere on my own. Feel so isolating. Why is it so hard to be myself? Why is it so hard to ask for help? Yeah, 'cause I'm no good at faking. I've been busy fighting the doubts in my head, needing to remember the words that you said. You've been waiting for me, I'm already worthy. 'Cause it feels so good to be somebody, somebody to you. So my life around got me running in some new shoes. I was waiting till you came in and you made me all so brand new. Feels so good to be somebody, somebody to you. I'm only human, yeah, I forget. I'm not perfect, I've never been. No, no, but you don't think any less of me when I get busy fighting the doubts in my head, needing to remember the words that you say. You've been waiting for me, I'm already worthy. Make some noise, 'cause it feels so good to be somebody, somebody to you. So my life around got me running in solutions. I was waiting till you came in and you made me feel so brand new. Feels so good to be you made me, oh so brand new. Feels so good to be somebody to you. I've been busy fighting the doubts in my head, forgetting to remember the words that you said. You've been waiting for me, I'm already worthy. Cause it feels so good to be somebody to you. Turn my life around, got me running in some new shoes. I was waiting till you came in and you made me oh so brand new. Feels so good to be somebody to you. Feels so good to be somebody. Cause it feels so good to be somebody. I was waiting till you came in and you made me oh so brand new. Feels so good to be somebody to you. How we feeling, Texas? All right, man, it's so good to hear live music. Man, I almost forgot what that was. Well, for you guys who don't know who I am, my name is Henry, and if you don't know my story, I was actually born with a speech impediment, and as far back as I can remember, I think it was like 3 or 4 years old, I realized that people couldn't understand me, so I chose not to speak. And actually, the only person I spoke to was my mom. And I remember I was 8 or 9 years old, and I walked into our living room, and she was using our couch as an altar, and she was praying, God, will you heal my son? Will you restore his speech? Will you help him make friends? And a few months went by, and as you can tell today, my speech was restored. You can clap for that. However, I wish I could say that was the end of my happy ending to my story, but the truth of the matter is I would spend the next 12 years wrestling with doubt and just this overwhelming fear. I also listened to this really loud voice in my head that said you weren't good enough. And even though this dream and this passion of doing music was in me, I felt like, man, there's no way I can do that. About 2 years ago, my wife and I, we were married for a couple years and we're trying to figure out what the heck are we gonna do? What do we want to do in life? And the scripture came to mind, and it was actually a scripture that my mom, when she'd walk me down to the bus stop, first, second grade, she would have me repeat it back to her, and it was this. It says, I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. It took me 23 years to figure out what that meant. You see, this whole time I thought, man, there's no way I could pursue a music career by myself. When the fact was, God never intended me to. You see, when He places a dream in your heart, He places it there not for you to do it alone, but for you to do it with Him. You see, He's kind of about big things, you know? So I don't know if there's something if there's a dream in your heart, I just want you to know, and we're going to hear a lot of good music today, y'all. Berlin's going to rock your face off. Social's going to have this place hopping. But if you have a dream in your heart, I just want you to know that God doesn't intend for you to do that alone. He's going to be there every step of the way. And guess what? When you fall, He's there too. This next song is my story. I think it can be yours too. Just fear, be quiet. And try to steal my voice from an early age. We have no problems here. Let's do that again, y'all. You guys excited about tonight? Who's here for Relent? Spoken? How about Social Club Misfits? Yeah? kept on hoping. I was wondering if Torn Welch was going to make an appearance. I don't know. Man, good thing it's indoors, right? Man, it is scorching out there, y'all. Give it up for this production team. Yeah? Like this looks sick. Man. We'll get this figured out. Here we go, y'all. You try to steal my voice from an early age. Try to lock my purpose in a cage. Made me believe nobody wanted to hear what I had to say, till I could see that it was only my fear standing in my way. I'm not being quiet, quiet. I'm living out loud, the symphony inside me, inside me. I was made to sing out. The author of my story is a story I gotta tell. No, you can't keep me silent, so fear, be quiet. Fear, be quiet. I'm gonna stand up tall, now run and hide, 'cause that's what I've always done. Tell of the grace and mercy in my life, and all that He has done. That I used to walk in darkness, but here I'm filled with light. And there is someone who is greater than fear, alive inside. Oh, I'm not being quiet, quiet. I'm living out loud, the symphony inside me, inside me. I was made to sing out. The author of my story is a story I gotta tell. No, you can't keep me silent, no. So fear, be quiet. Yeah. Fear, be quiet. I'm not gonna spend all my days afraid of what the doubters might say. Somebody out there needs me to be brave. I'm not being quiet, quiet. I'm living out loud, the symphony inside me, inside me. I was made to sing out. I'm not being quiet, quiet. I'm living out loud, the symphony inside me, inside me. I was made to sing out. The author of my story is a story I gotta tell. No, you can't keep me silent, no. So fear, be quiet. Yeah. Fear, be quiet. Y'all still with me? Man. Well, wasn't able to bring any merch, so I can't give that spill today. But you guys can find me on Instagram, Henry_music. Give me a follow, join the journey. Love to get to meet you guys. I want to introduce these guys on stage with me real quick. Over here on the keys, one of the smartest guys I know, Mr. Tyler Harwell. Last but not least, well, actually my guitarist, he wasn't able to make it today. His family has COVID, so if you would just pray for them. But here on the drums, he goes by many names. Some people call him DJ Chum Chum. When he's not playing drums, he's DJing your wedding. I call him Mr. Jose Reyes. This next song, I wrote it 4 weeks ago when I was in Nashville, and last session that I had, next time you hear it, it'll probably sound different, but we wanted to play it for you anyways. This song's for anybody that's been praying for a breakthrough, but you haven't gotten it yet. Or maybe you got the answer that you weren't looking for. There's some things on this side of eternity I think we'll never understand. But one thing I do know is that God is near to the brokenhearted. He says that He will never leave us nor forsake us. This song's called God Hears. If you like it. You stayed up all night trying to figure it out, wondering why. Heartache keeps hanging around. The days felt like years. Trying to hold back the tears, searching for something to know you're not alone. God hears your prayers, hears your prayers. God sees your tears, sees your tears. He's been to the broken hearted when everything's falling apart. God hears your prayers, hears your prayers. Sees all the pain, and He knows what you're going through, and He's holding your heart in Texas. He's not giving up on you when the days felt like years. Trying to hold back the tears, you're searching for something to know you're not alone. God hears your prayers, hears your prayers. God sees your tears, sees your tears. And He's into the broken hearted when everything's falling apart. God hears your prayers. Oh, get this. He's never gonna leave you. No, He's never gonna leave you. Oh, God hears your prayers, hears your prayers. Yeah, God sees your tears, He sees your tears. God hears your prayers, hears your prayers. God sees your tears, He sees your tears. And He's into the broken hearted when everything's falling apart. God hears your prayers, hears your prayers. He's never gonna leave you. No, He's never gonna leave you. No. This is our last song. Thank you guys so much for having us. It's been a pleasure. You know this song? Let's sing it out. I used to search for purpose in things that let me down, until that day I found you, put my feet on solid ground. I can't believe you love me with all the things I've done. I don't deserve your company, yet I'm covered by your blood. You gotta drop the shame and let go. You stayed alive before. All my failures covered by the scars. Here we go. You know me, not just who I am today. You know me, not the problems I create. You don't define me in your glory. Cast my sins away. Oh, you know me, when you're calling out my name. Hey. How did I live so lonely? Was bound, but now I'm free. Amazed by all your beauty, finding faith in the things unseen. I can't believe you love me with all the dirt I've done. Can't comprehend your mercy, trading my life for your son. I gotta drop the shame and let go. You don't say my life before. All my failures covered by his scars, y'all. You know me, not just who I am today. You know me, not the problems I create. They won't define me in your glory. Cast my sins away. Oh, you know me, and you're calling out my name. I lift your name forever. Worthy Jesus, my defender. I hold on to what is true. Let my life be filled with you. You know me, not just who I am today. You know me, not just who I am today. You know me, not the problems I create. Don't define me in your glory. Just my sins away. Oh, you know me, you're calling out my name. You know me, not just who I am today. You know me, not the problems I create. They won't define me in your glory. Cast my sins away. Oh, you know me, and you're calling out my name. Thank you guys.